Battle Through the Heavens. Chapter 6. The Power of Alchemists and a Controversial Marriage Contract. As novelty Young Go ventured into the forest, he noticed other martial artists, training furiously. Some plunged headfirst into the water, and others swung swords, trying to rake the sky. Even children in the village, who were barely 5 years old. They already knew the basics of martial arts. The unannounced arrival of Jie Yi and a formidable Nalan Yanran cast a dark cloud over the Xiao clan, leaving Xiaozan grappling with an uncertain future. As the true purpose of the Yunlan sect's visit begins to unfold, the weight of their request will challenge more than just familial bonds. In this pivotal moment, a path to power, steeped in the ancient arts of cultivation and alchemy, emerges as a potential turning point.
A green medicinal pill, the size of a dragon's eye, rested silently inside the ancient box. Its captivating aroma filled the air. To become a true doge in the Douqi continent, one must first condense a Douqi core within their body. This process carries a significant risk of failure. A failed condensation would revert 9 stages of Douqi to 8. Some unlucky individuals might attempt it 10 times before success. This repeated effort stole their prime cultivation years, leaving their future shattered. The gathering qi powder guaranteed 100% success for anyone with 9 stages of Douqi to condense their Douqi core. This unique effect made the powder a constant dream for countless aspiring doge, a yearning rarely fulfilled.
To speak of the gathering qi powder was to speak of its creators, alchemists. Across the Douqi continent, one profession held a status even nobler than a doge: alchemists. Alchemists, true to their name, refined miraculous medicinal pills that boosted strength. Every alchemist commanded immense respect. Factions spared no expense to recruit them. Their status was immensely prominent.
Such prestige meant alchemists were few. The path to becoming one was brutally harsh. First, a practitioner's primary attribute had to be fire. Within their fiery core, a trace of wood aura was also essential, crucial for balancing the refining process. A person's attribute in the Douqi continent was dictated by their soul, always a singular trait. No other attribute could blend. Thus, a body possessing 2 distinct attributes, strong or weak, was virtually unheard of. Yet nothing was absolute. Among millions, some souls mutated. These individuals, with their altered souls, harbored the potential to become alchemists.
Still, fire and wood attributes alone did not make a true alchemist. Another vital condition remained: spiritual power perception, also called soul creation power. Refining medicinal pills demanded 3 critical elements: materials, flame, and spiritual power perception. Materials, naturally, meant various heavenly treasures and earthly wonders. Alchemists were not gods. Without top-grade ingredients, they could produce nothing of value. Quality materials were paramount. The flame was the fire alchemists needed to refine medicinal pills. Ordinary flames were useless. Only fire attribute Douqi could form the necessary heat. This world also boasted many heavenly flames, accessible only to powerful alchemists. Using heavenly flames for refining drastically increased success rates and yielded pills with far stronger medicinal effects than those forged by mere Douqi flames. Pill refining demanded immense time and consumed vast amounts of Douqi. Thus, every outstanding alchemist was inherently a powerful fire attribute doge. The final requirement was spiritual power perception. Precise heat control during refining was paramount. A slight excess of heat could turn an entire batch of medicinal pills to ash. Alchemists had to master heat control, which demanded powerful spiritual power perception. Without it, the other 2 conditions were meaningless. Given these brutal requirements, qualified alchemists were as rare as phoenix feathers and Keelan horns. Their scarcity meant miraculous medicinal pills were equally rare. The rarer an item, the more valuable it became. This fueled their noble, almost distorted status. Silence slammed into the great hall. Every eye turned to Xiaoyan's handsome face. Inside the great hall, the three elders' astonished gasps made every young man and woman's eyes widen. Burning gazes fixed on the jade box in Geiye's hand. Xiao Mei sat beside her father, her tongue lightly tracing her red lips, eyes unblinking, locked on the jade box.
Ah, this was personally refined by our sect's honorary elder, Lord Ji Yu He.
Geiye said, a smug smile playing on his lips as he watched the elders' flustered reactions.
Perhaps you've heard of him.
Pill King Ji Yu? He refined this pill?
The three elders started, their faces shifting. Pill King Ji Yu, he wielded immense influence throughout the Jiama Empire, his refining skill miraculous and unfathomable. Countless powerhouses sought him, yet he remained elusive. Ji Yu not only mastered miraculous pill refining techniques, his strength had long since reached the Dowang realm, securing his place among the Jiama Empire's top 10 powerhouses. From such a figure, gathering chi powder would multiply in value several times over. The three elders' faces lit with joy, their eyes on the gathering chi powder. With it, their family could cultivate a young Doza. As the three elders schemed to claim the medicinal pill for their own grandchildren, the young man's calm, suppressed voice cut through the hall.
Elder Jie, reclaim that medicinal pill. We will not agree to this matter today.
Xiaoyan, do you have a right to speak here? Silence!
An elder's face darkened, his roar sharp with anger.
Xiaoyan, step aside. I know this displeases you, but we will handle it.
Another elder said, his tone flat.
Elders, if this annulment targeted your children or grandchildren, would you be so comfortable?
Xiaoyan rose slowly, a mocking smile twisting his lips. They despised him. He saw no reason to feign respect.
You.
The elders were stunned. The third elder, his temper flaring, glared, and a faint surge of Do Qi flared around him.
Elders, Brother Xiaoyan speaks truly. He is directly involved. You need not interfere.
The young girl's soft voice echoed, calm and clear, through the hall. The young girl's soft voice quelled the elders' anger. They exchanged helpless glances, then nodded. Xiaoyan watched the frustrated elders. He turned, his gaze fixed on the smiling Xiao Shuner. Little girl, what is your true identity? Why do the elders hold such apprehension for you? He pushed down his questions. Xiaoyan stepped forward, bowing respectfully to Xiao Zhan. Then he turned to Nalan Yanran, his voice calm.
Miss Naylan, has Old Man Naylan agreed to this annulment today?
Xiaoyan's sudden intervention brought a frown to Nalan Yanran's delicate brows. This man, he seemed passable at first, but why is he so detestable? Doesn't he grasp the gulf between us? She silently chided Xiaoyan, oblivious to how her public annulment had plunged him and his father into a maelstrom of rage and humiliation. Nalan Yanran stood, facing the youth meant to be her husband. Her tone was calm.
My grandfather has not agreed. However, this is my decision, and it has nothing to do with him.
If Old Man Nalan hasn't agreed, then neither will my father agree to your demand.
Xiaoyan said, turning slightly to fix the three elders with a cold smile.
This marriage was arranged by the two old men themselves. If they do not personally annul it, no one else dares. To do so would disrespect our elders. Surely, in our strict family, no one would commit such a rebellious act.
Xiaoyan's heavy accusation stiffened the three elders. Such a crime, within their strict family, meant losing their elder positions.
You?
Nalan Yanran shivered at Xiaoyan's words, finding no retort. Her face paled with anger. She stomped a foot, then drew a sharp breath, her young mistemper flaring. She glared at the youth with disgust, then spoke plainly, annoyance lacing her voice.
What do you want? To annul this engagement? Monetary compensation? Fine. I can have my teacher give you 3 gathering chi powder pills. And if you're willing, I can even secure your entry into the Yunlan sect to cultivate profound dou chi techniques. Is that enough?
The young girl's alluring offer made the 3 elders' breath catch. The youths in the Great Hall collectively swallowed. Entry into the Yunlan sect? Heavens, that was a dream countless individuals chased. Nalan Yanran tilted her fair chin, arrogant as a princess, awaiting Xiaoyan's reply. In her mind, such terms should drive any youth mad with greed.